it was a clean sweep in the girls' 100 meters under-18s final as Team Nigeria asserted its dominance, sweeping all medals in the category at the CAA under-18 and 20 African Athletics Championship. Now, Rise correspondent Aaron Ekerejola tells us more.
It is day 3 of the Confederation of African Athletics Championship for the under-18s and the under-20s, and I must tell you, it's been quite the tournament so far. But let's cast our mind back into day 2 as our women did us proud here in the 100 meters for the under-18s and the under-20, having a clean sweep of gold, silver, and bronze in the under-18 and gold and silver in the under-20. Miracle Ezechukwu brought in the time of 11.88 to actually win gold for the under-18, and Chioma Nweke brought in 11.65 to win gold for the under-20, looking like our future when it comes to the women is secure. But one very salient point I must actually mention has to be the fact that when it comes to athletics, the women have always defied the odds. They are way miles ahead of the men. The men could not scrap anything because in the under-18s and the under-20, they could only deliver bronze. For the under-20 men, under-18, they came out completely empty. It's rather unfortunate what has happened, and we are hoping that this will continue this stride, because when you talk about the Super Falcons, which we will be talking about in a moment, that particular trend continues. But I must say, kudos to them. We'll be expecting quite a number of events today, from hammer to pole vault, and not forgetting high jump. So a lot of medals still up for grabs in day 3 of this particular tournament. But so far, it has been quite the tournament. Let's get to hear from Miracle Ezechukwu and her performance yesterday.
I feel so happy because getting the gold, I did not expect myself to get the gold because I was a little bit nervous for the South African girl and my teammate, but God did everything. But this is what I wanted from the day one, being the champion of African under-18 2025. I'm so grateful for that. So I've been training so far. We have been in camps almost 2 weeks or 3, planning to get this thing, and I'm grateful for 3 of us being here today.
Now, away from the championship here in Abeokuta, let's actually zoom into what will be expected today. Later on this evening, the Super Falcons, in their bid to win their 10th unprecedented title, will be taking on the Copper Ladies of Zambia. It is a pulsating match. In time past, the Super Falcons, looking at the head-to-head, have dominated. But in WAFCON 2022, the Copper Ladies came out tops, beating the Super Falcons 1-0. And they will be hoping, talking about the Super Falcons, that they can put that memory aside and go into today's game and deliver. It is the very best of the best. I must say this, because the best in women football when it comes to African football for the women, Barbara Banda, who is the captain of the Zambia Tide, will be going against the former African Footballer of the Year for the women, Aziza Doshola. The Super Falcons know they need to raise their standards because their last few games have been literally a drag. And a lot of people have complained that their profligacy in front of goal has to be addressed, lest just the Madagu side might not be able to get into the semifinals. They've got into 13 quarterfinals in time past. This is an opportunity to get into another semifinals today. And we'll be hoping that the Super Falcons in Morocco can stake a claim to that particular title as the very best in the continent. Because remember, they've got 9 championships in the bag. They're looking for their 10th, and standing in their way today is Zambia. We'll be keeping an eye on how things will play out. But for this weekend, it doesn't get bigger than the boxing bout that will be going down, as Alexander Usyk and Daniel Dubois will be going for their second bout on this particular turf of being the undisputed champion. Usyk came out tops in the last one. And this time around, Daniel Dubois has been talking tough, and he says it is an opportunity for him to stake a claim. Let's get to hear from Daniel Dubois.
Unstoppable. I feel like I can't be beat right now. I'm in my prime of my life, and I'm going to go through whatever I have to do.
What have you learnt about him?
I got to beat him this time. I'm going to win this time. You know, going to cause chaos, knockouts, by any means necessary. That's my whole approach. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. 100% ready. Legacy. This is bigger than glory and all of that. This is legacy, putting yourself in history. When the history looks back on this in the future, my name will be up there. As soon as the bell rings, as soon as the bell rings, my my whole approach is just to seek and destroy, and bring chaos in there and get the victory, seize the moment.
So it's all for grabs, I must actually say. As we turn our attention to today, we're expecting more medals from Team Nigeria, but so far so good. The level of competition here has been really high. And more importantly, it is showing that African athletics, not just Nigerian athletics, African athletics are literally rising to the top and certainly can compete with some of the very best in the world in the nearest future, because the future is now. And those who will participate in that future are right here at the third edition of the Confederation of Athletics Under 18 and Under 20 Championship. I am Aaron Akerejala from Abeokuta.
All right, thank you so much for that story. We just hope our girls will go out there and do us proud.
Congratulations to Miracle.
Yeah, congrats to Miracle.
Sweeping the 100 meters.
Yeah, but I'm talking about Zambia.
Yeah, all the football girls. I was talking about the athletics.
Zambia.